Oh, so what's up? So I finally got the right carbon fiber mirror covers. These are very much lighter in comparison to the previous ones that I've received, and they look way more compatible to my 2013 Mercedes C204. These, especially in this section, this area, the previous ones that I've received were not a good fitment. And so what happened was I returned them because the turn signal lights would not cease to fit through here. So I'm hoping the person that I was giving the information to um, did say that these have a way much better fitment. So these do look really nice. So what you'll be needing for this tool is definitely you will need a masking tape. So you want to mask around the sections area of your original mirror covers. So in that way you won't scratch the paint surface or the clear coat is what I would say of your paint. So you will need a star bit section. Actually, I bought this tool a while back. Just has definitely helped me in the past. So I got the different kinds of star bits. I'm guessing most likely you will need not a T20. I'm not sure exactly what size that was, but we'll probably get into it later on in the video. Most likely it might be a T25. We will see. I think I got this in the wrong area. Okay, T25. Definitely a trim removal cover. For some reason I keep misplacing all my trim removal tools. This is the only one I have. You could actually find these at your nearest auto parts store or your Harbor Freight. Suggest going to Harbor Freight. Most likely they will have it at a much cheaper price. This is a bit tool where you just connect your bits, your star bits, and it's magnetic, so it will not fall out. Alright, so let's get to the installation process. Okay, so this is my mirror. What I'm going to be doing is taping off this area and around it, so that way in comparison this mirror does not scratch this clear coat surface, because in the previous past I've had many issues where I did scratch this and it looks pretty ugly. Oh, so one thing I like to mention is I did buy these turn signals, which is so much different in comparison to the old versions. So this is a sequential turn signal mirror. So when I lock it, unlock. Very nice. Okay, so this is how it looks. I went around all the corners and edges just to be safe. You do not want to scratch the clear coat at all. Okay, so you want to take your trim removal tool, just go around these edges. Definitely buy one that actually works. I'm gonna probably have to use my hand. Be very careful when you remove this. You do not want to crack this mirror. The price of it varies depending on the features that it has. This one has the blind spot monitor, so it does cost about $200 just to replace the glass. But good thing I know the manager, parts department. It's pretty cool. So got it at, I would say, about 140, but that was about, I would say, 4 years ago. I'm not sure how much it is this time. So yes, definitely get a trim removal because this will become very difficult to remove. I'm not exactly sure what happened to my trim removal tool. Right? It somehow went missing. Okay, so there it goes. And be careful when you pull up because there is a section where the mirror cap is actually connected. So I'm gonna show you where it is. Okay, so there is a little bit of wiring right inside. It is a bit hard to see. As you can see where that little blue cap is, it's connected to it. So be very careful. The white wire is basically a new wire that's connected to my turn signal mirror cap. So when you lift up, it kind of does pop up, slide it into place. Alright, so what you want to remove is the turn signal mirror light. So you do have some torque screws. Okay, I can definitely verify with you that what type it is. Let's go see and find out which size. So it is a T10. Let's see. T10 star bit. Okay, so I have a tendency of dropping some nuts and bolts sometimes in areas where they're very difficult to access. So one of these bolts actually fell down and I was searching for it and found it leaning against my tire. Somehow it's very hard to see and it's right there. Alright, so I would definitely recommend getting a magnetic tool. Hopefully these are magnetic, so let's test out this one. And it is. So most of the time they're not magnetic and they are made of aluminum, and you know they are hard to get. There you go. Now I got both of them. So this tool has definitely come in handy for me so many times. If you are just like me, a little bit clumsy or tendency to have a butterfinger, you do have that tendency to drop your tools. This one is a lighted magnet. You can see there is a little bit of projector. It's right in the center. At the moment it does not have batteries, so this is the button to turn it on. Not sure why I've never replaced the batteries for these. Just didn't really care that much. Okay, so one more thing about these turn signals. These are glued in, so if you're having difficulty time removing this, they are glued in. If it's OEM, as in the previous class I did replace this, I did have a difficult time trying to remove it. So notice this is not glued in anymore. I did glue it in with some electrical paste, and at the moment, since I don't have nails, well, let's see. So notice how it kind of comes off. Some previous pass, you cannot see it. This was glued in. Actually, there it is. Okay, so for you to remove them, so you will just have to push in. Actually, it is being held on by some two clips. You will have to push in to loosen them out of place. and you just slide it out. Okay, so this one's a little bit difficult. Sometimes it does become difficult no matter how many times you do take it off. And there are times that it's very easy. At this moment, it's very difficult. I'm not sure exactly why is that. Okay, there you go. So you just pull out, and it comes out just like that. And so the mirror, so the turn signal, just place it there. Get your So, in reference to the carbon fiber mirror cap, it is a little bit more heavier and more dense compared to the plastic one, which is the OEM. It's a lot more lighter in comparison. But the previous one that I did have, I would say that carbon fiber mirror cap was about 5 times the weight distribution of either this plastic one or the carbon fiber. I would say the plastic. It was very heavy. So also, just like the other mirror cap, you would want to take around this area because you do not want to scratch this surface, especially how expensive this is. I could definitely give you guys a link to it if all is well. It is about, I would say, 150, 160. Alright, so before you place before you place the whole mirror back in place, you want to test out the turn signal to verify that it does work. Okay, perfect. Alright, and there you have it. It looks so much nicer compared to the OEM. So this is the OEM mirror, all black. This is the sport model, so sport plus model, so it does come black comparison to the paint color of the body. So whatever color car you have, as long as you have the sport plus model, this will always be obsidian black. I'm not sure exactly what color this is, but comparison to the carbon fiber mirror caps, they are huge upgrade. They look really nice. Actually, if you were to see it in person in this color, still gray metallic, it does look really good.